there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, let's do a random ranking. Let's go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you want to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so and use whatever criteria you want to use. You know, anything that pops into head. Hey, let's get to picking those movies. Let's start right here, and then maybe something in this area behind Pee Wee Herman, and then where else do we got it? I don't know. Let's just go right here. Let's go right there. What do we have? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey now. Okay, this is cool. Love these. All right. So starting with Son-in-Law, oh man, love this movie. I think this is probably my favorite Pauly Shore movie. I mean, Encino Man is good, and I think was like one of my major introductions to him. I mean, specifically in film. I guess that's what it was for most of us. But this is the one that I watched over and over and over and over again, more times than any of the other ones. And Pauly Shore is just a fashion icon to me. I loved his style. I loved his attitude. I just thought he was the coolest person in the world. If I could have been anybody, it might have been him. Just because I just thought he was so awesome and hilarious and funny and a character. And I just thought that was great. And this is an endlessly quotable movie. I wonder if I could say it from beginning to end, every single line, if I tried. I wonder. I'd probably trip up a little bit with John Denver's song. I just do that sometimes with songs, like I know a lot of the lyrics, but then, you know, I'll just trip up on them every once in a while. But I feel like if I'm watching that movie, I might be able to say every line. I don't know. Next we have Waterboy. Now, I haven't watched this in a long time. This was like huge when it came out in my school. Everybody was quoting it. And, you know, it was just like everybody came to school and started saying medulla oblongata. Over and over and over again. That was just like something we would just say for no reason, even if it wasn't pertinent to the situation. But then in bio class, when we do start learning about the medulla oblongata, you know, we're all laughing, and our teacher knows about it because she's already heard, you know, years of other students come through talking about the medulla oblongata, and you know, it's old to her, but we all think it's funny because it's finally being mentioned. But yeah, good. I'm sort of based off of Canteen Boy from SNL. It's not exactly. This is the Water Boy, not the Canteen Boy, but very similar. And yeah, great movie. Very fun. But it has been a long time. Like, I really couldn't tell you many plot points from it. I remember characters and lots of quotes, but I could not tell you what football has to do with it. Like, there's got to be a big, I don't remember the big game or anything. I don't remember any of that. It's just, you know, all the stuff you shout at people, you know, you can do it, you know, all of that. Next, Action Jackson, Carl Weathers. Get that gold jacket like I never got. Remember from Happy Gilmore? Yeah. Remember, an alligator eats his hand. Yeah, so this is a great movie. I grew up watching this one. I don't know if I've ever said why I grew up watching it so much. I'd like to do a video someday on why this was such a big movie in my household and life and everything. So I may have mentioned it before, but I'll keep quiet today with plans of a future video. But yeah, great movie. And look, we got the snapper case. Love a snapper. Check that out. Great imagery there. But anyway, yeah, let's try and rank these. All right. Yeah, Son-in-Law #1. But you know what? I might go with America's. It's like like this image anyway. It's like it's America's James Bond, right? Action Jackson. That'd be kind of cool if he got many more Action Jackson films and it did turn into like a franchise. And then, I mean, I feel like Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible is sort of our James Bond, I guess. But I don't know. There's probably another one that I'm not thinking of right now. But it would have been cool if he could have been a James Bond for the USA also. That would have been awesome. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go Son-in-Law, then I'm going to follow it up with Action Jackson, and then The Waterboy. Waterboy does just need a rewatch. I think... I don't know if it would beat Action Jackson. Action Jackson is just a little too personal and nostalgic for me. Waterboy, I have more nostalgia for Waterboy for just quoting it with friends than the actual movie itself. But I do remember thinking the movie was really funny. So, you know. But Son-in-Law, I mean, that's a classic. That one, for me, I love it. It's a Thanksgiving movie. It's a holiday film. And, but like Pauly Shore, again, he was, to me, he was the man. He was awesome. Loved him. Not that I don't today, but you know, like during his string of films, when he was starring, it was great. So Son-in-Law, Action Jackson, then Waterboy. So that's my ranking right there. My question to you though is, have you seen these three movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.